Alright people, welcome to the Filthy Kitchen. I'm the Squadron. It's time to do some prep. Time to do some prep work. The plan is I'm going to cook some bacon. Now I had a very terrible situation. A friend of mine made some bacon a while ago and he gave me some. I lost it. It was in the fridge. I looked for it several times and I finally found it, but I'm afraid it's probably gone bad. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It's, yeah, it's covered in mold. So I'm very upset. Well, no, I'll be honest with you. I'm not upset about it at all. It's one of these things, I don't really care, but it's sad. I would have enjoyed the bacon. He gave me some bacon last year, and unfortunately, I was unable to enjoy his bacon this time. I wanted it, I hoped for it, I was happy he gave it to me, but in the end, it's gotta go. So that's terrible. But I did buy a kilogram of bacon at the supermarket. So that's what we're going to deal with. Bake on, people, bake on with the bacon. We're gonna bake on now, bake it on. Now, of course, I don't have a clean knife because that would be too sensible. Here's a knife. I believe this is cleaned. It's been hanging around. All right, let's slice this in half, like so. That seems to be about half. Slicey, slicey, nicey, nicey. It's time the Squadron got his knives sharpened. I've got some nice, beautiful knives, but I've kind of not taken good care of them. They probably need to be cleaned. They might need to be sharpened. They might need to be have some rust removed on them at this point. That's the situation. All right, give me some of this here aluminium, as our friends across the pond like to call aluminum. And yeah, I'm gonna make some bacon. Of course, I didn't make the aluminum foil long enough, but anyway, oops, on. Preheat the oven. Should have made this foil longer. Oh my. Should have made it longer, but it's too late now. I like to maximize my bacon making because, you know, it's a waste of energy. It is a waste of energy to not cook the maximum amount of bacon. It takes the same amount of heat to heat the oven and whatnot, and I'm just cooking a fraction of the potential. So if you can see, I've made a little dish of the aluminum foil. I put a border on all sides, made it like a little house to catch the bacon grease. Water is boiled, I'll make the coffee while I speak. Into the French press it goes, like so. I'll stir that up in a minute. I gotta get the frying pan ready for the eggs. I had a couple of eggs in the sandwich today, but I'm gonna have some more eggs. You can't really have too many eggs, whatever they tell you. Eggs are pretty well a perfect food. You can eat them as many as you like. I know one expert who says you should eat at least 5 eggs a day, which makes sense because eggs are about half as nutritious as they were 100 years ago. So really you're only eating 2 eggs. Like back in our grandparents' days or great-grandparents' days or whatever, they would have an egg. And today that seems a bit ridiculous, but when you factor in that an egg of today is half an egg of then, so they were effectively having 2 eggs, which is very sensible. You go to a spot, they'll have 2 eggs. If they had 2, it was like 4, which is not unheard of. I had 3 eggs in a sandwich today, as you may have noticed, and now I will probably have 4 eggs, so I'll have 7 eggs today. But I did lift weights, so I kind of need the recovery. I need the protein. I need all that eggy goodness that the Keckleberry brings. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I'm gonna have 5 slices of bacon in this little Ersatz bacon tray I created. Ersatz being a Yiddish word, I believe, meaning artificial or approximating. Back in the World War II days, all the real coffee was used in the war effort, so those left behind, particularly minorities or whatnot, they had Ersatz coffee, which is a pale shadow of real coffee. So I got 3, 4, 5, 5.5 slices of bacon all on the pan. Isn't that nice? Look at that beautiful tray o' bacon. Trakin' o' bacon, they say. Well, they don't. I made it up, but I like it. Here we go. I'll heave that on in. Set the timer. Cook that 20 minutes. Now it's usually 20 minutes after the oven preheats. This oven has not preheated, so I imagine 20 minutes is not going to be enough, but you can always add more cooking time, but you can't unburn a steak, they say. Well, they don't, I made that up, but you know what I'm saying, you know. You can always add more heat. You can always make the chemical reaction go further rather than take it back. Well, depending on the chemical reaction, a lot of them go both ways, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. So this bacon goes in the fridge. Into the fridge, like our good friend Jeremy Gridge. All right. Throw that bacon down. Ooh, I got some cheese. I don't have a lot of cheese. This cheese, the end of the cheese, I'll throw that on the eggs when I'm ready for the eggs. There's another thing I have to do, and that is dry and salt the steaks. Dry and salt the steaks, yeah. Oh my, that's what I'll do right now. Oops. So, I'm not eating the prime rib tonight. I'm going to eat some cheaper meat. Save the prime rib. I'm running out of this bleached paper towel. I got some brown paper towel, but that disintegrates, so I can't use that on the meat. So dry off the top. These steaks were on sale as well, but they're a cheaper cut of meat. How are we doing on time? Well, this video is getting kind of long, so we'll end it here. I don't want this video to drag on too long, so till next time, which will be later when we cook the steaks. Stir the coffee. All right. Till next time. Who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget it. And also remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. So till next time, love you and talk soon. Bye-bye.